Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again. From sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friend. The one for you and me. Let's go.
I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are Two Old People on the Couch, and we have a good show today.
Absolutely, and like always, 2 times speed for about 1.5 times or 2 times speed because
For
we
a better
talk some.
experience.
Okay,
'cause we
let's
talk
get
some.
on to the Christmas Eve extravaganza.
Let's do.
All right.
All right. So, what do you have?
First, I'm going to run off. We're going to talk, the news, all the important news going on around
we
the
have
world.
weather. We have the Idaho murders. We have Twitter. We have TicToc. We have the border crisis. All coming up. But
All
here we
coming
go.
up.
And
but
furry
first-
friends.
But
Let's
like
go.
any good morning or talk show like
We're going to
this,
start light.
you have to start off with gifts for Christmas.
Yes.
It might be getting a little late, but
Yeah.
this, these are things maybe after or whatever. But
Yeah.
here we go. All right.
All right.
First off, I picked this bad boy up. First, I ordered them on Amazon. They're still coming. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
I mean on
eBay.
But this one came in. I wanted a 2-pack for $20, but I got one for $14. I kind of screwed that up. But you can get 2 of these bad boys for $20. So you pull it up, boom, the light comes out. It's pretty bright. We put it
Yes.
in our room last night. Or, bam, bright.
Flashlight.
It's pretty darn bright.
Mhm. And it charges. It's a solar charge.
It's got.
Or you can charge it on electricity,
You can
right?
charge it with this, USB. You can charge your phone. The batteries. What I like about these, stand by. Where is the box that I threw over here, Deb? There it is. Okay. They come with the standard 18650 lithium battery. So if the battery's kind of junky that they give with you, you can go out and buy these on Amazon or eBay with more storage. Now, it's pretty bright, so I'm questioning the solar deal because that solar deal is about the size, a little bit bigger than the ones that you put out for $1.
Yes.
And so I question the ability or how long this will
But
take.
we're going to test it, and we'll let you know how
We'll
that
let you know.
test goes.
But again, I have a 100-watt solar system from Harbor Freight
yes.
that has USB outputs on it.
Yes.
So I can charge these with big, humongous 100-watt solar panels.
And we still haven't got a battery backup
Right.
yet, but we're working on it.
Again, at Walmart, you can get these. They're thick battery pack, like 20,000 milliamp hours or whatever, something like that. It's pretty good for $15.
Great
So-
stocking stuffer. And
again,
prepper item.
again, I'm cheap, right?
Yes.
So these are things for under $25.
Yes.
Or right at 25. This is 15. Boom. So that was 15. 15. Okay, then we wanted, at work to have maybe earbuds, right? This has a big battery in it. This one here, $15. I've used them already. They sound fantastic. These are supposed to get like 4 hours of use, but you can charge them like 18 times with this big case. It's heavy.
Mhm.
So you can get lots of, before you have to plug it back in.
Yes.
All right, boom. Then I got you these. These are highly rated on, and we'll try to link some of the
Amazon.
stuff down below. On Amazon, these little suckers here were only $15, and they look just like, the
Apple.
the
The
Apple.
Yeah.
$15,
Mhm.
and they've got 5-star rating.
Yeah.
5-star rating.
Amazon.
Everybody loves them.
Mhm.
The battery lasts like 4 or 5 hours on this.
Yes.
And with the case, you can get 30 hours total of airplay.
Yes.
So, if you're going all day long, maybe not. But if you're going just for, 5 hours
Yeah.
or something like that at your workout, $15 also. Boom.
Mhm.
Okay. We got these last year from your mom.
Yeah, for
kinda-
Christmas.
Kind of weird. Okay. They
Mhm.
plug into a light bulb.
Yes.
Into a light
Uh-huh.
socket. And they actually work just as your LED light.
Yes.
Power goes out. There's a battery in these. You can take them out. They should work in the light. And if the light is on, it automatically comes on as
Yes,
like
if the power
emergency
goes out.
light,
Mhm.
like in the exit lights in,
Yeah, uh-huh.
in buildings should come on. But they give you this nice little thing to make it act like it thinks it's in a socket with no power.
Yeah.
And boom.
Mhm.
And I hear they last 4 hours or something like that. And they come with a hook, and you can take them
Mhm.
around. And we got 2 of them from her.
Mhm.
All right, then last but not least, this is going to be a little bit hard to show, but here you go, Deb. Hold on to these.
Okay.
Okay, you got a nice solar panel, right? Big, not no chink little thing like that thing over there, right?
Yeah.
And the batteries are in the solar panel on this model, not in the light. Some you can get with the batteries over here and just a solar panel over here.
Oh, okay.
But that has the battery in them. And you get these two nice, dome with hooks.
Yes.
So if the power goes out, you can hook those around. And boy, they're
Mhm.
bright. They're bright. Yeah, and I'm trying to make this fast here. It also comes with a remote to run them. So if they're up where you can't reach them, you just turn them on. Now they don't come on. Don't freak out. See, they won't come on unless Debbie put that solar panel down to where it's covered up.
Oh.
And then boom,
And they'll come
they're
on.
light. And you can select 3 different, like that's fully bright, then not so bright, and not so bright, which is still pretty bright.
Yes.
So they last longer. And then you have a timer, 3, 5, or 8 hours, where they'll turn off automatically after
Mhm.
that amount of time, all on the remote. So let's turn them off. Boom. But I was kind of worried. I thought I got broken ones.
Mhm.
I thought I got broken ones, but if they see light, if this is charging,
Yes, they won't turn on.
they won't turn on because it says, hey, it's daylight.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So those were $25.
Yes.
Okay, if nobody heard me, those were $25.
Okay.
So that's my prepper. They're kind of
Stocking stuffers.
chintzy, but hey, for $25,
Emergency lighting.
emergency lighting, and I'm sure there's better out there. And people will tell us,
There's better.
but I'm talking cheap stocking stuffers that will be useful for somebody. And that's one thing your mom probably gave us that is like something like I was like, oh, cool. So they charge in
The light socket.
the light socket, and if you click it fast, it'll either be red, they're charging, or you click it fast, it'll be green. And then if you flick it again, it just goes into working in the light socket. If they're up in your lights up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, Fred gave us something though. If all else fails.
Yeah, Fred.
If all else fails, Fred gave us
Fred
something.
is in today.
Yeah.
And Karen is off
Yeah.
today.
Mm-hmm.
So we got
And-
Fred, my producer.
Yes.
He's here.
And he gave you something in case all else fails.
All else
with
fails
the stocking
for
stuffers.
$5.
Yes.
Look at this.
Kentucky Deluxe.
Deluxe.
Mhm.
Pretty decent size, bottle. You're gonna get your money.
He's already been into it this
$4
morning.
or $5. For under $5,
Yeah.
you can get yourself
Kentucky Deluxe.
and give that out.
Yeah,
and it's
for stocking
it's
Mhm.
cheap bourbon whiskey. That's
Mhm.
actually you mix it with some Diet Coke, put some ice in there
Mhm.
or Coke, whatever
Mhm.
your pleasure is.
Yeah.
Tastes fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
thanks, Fred. All right,
Fred's telling us to get out to Furry Friends now.
okay, furry friends. All right, getting out the furry friends.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
Okay, this is Abby and Emery,
All right,
and they were sent in by David at Hood's Custom Shop, and they look like they rule the roost. Now, she said Emery is a bad guy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't say on
Yeah, yeah.
TV.
okay.
Also known as a blue healer. So,
Oh yeah.
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 So, anyway, I
They're-
didn't want to put that on the screen. 'Cause
Yeah, ours still likes toilet paper.
Yeah,
for some
ours
reason.
loves toilet
My
paper,
gosh, I don't
so-
even know.
I
But
don't even know what the deal is with toilet paper.
yeah, but we're down to just 1 or 2 things that
Yeah.
she. But
Mhm.
healers are the best.
Yes, they are.
and they're friendly and they
Mhm.
love them. And yeah, they're both
Oh,
just chilling in there.
Yeah,
huh?
and they look like they rule the house.
yeah,
Right
absolutely.
there.
Like
So,
we all know our dogs. In fact, ours is already mad at us
yeah,
because
because we're in here doing a
and
show.
not taking her to
Yeah.
the park or something like that.
So send in your furry friends to twooldpeopleonacouch@gmail.com, and I also know that we already have a couple more.
All right, and go check
Coming up.
out Hood's Custom,
Custom
Shop.
Shop.
He's adding to his wood shop.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah, go check him out.
Go check that out. Okay,
All right, and we'll
Right.
put his link in the description below.
are we going back out to us?
We are going to us. We are going
Right.
into news, so you can go out
news.
to the
Okay,
news.
let's get out to. We got a new setup. And you know how
Yes.
I said I'm cheap,
Yes.
and we're just like
Well, don't say this.
we're just like redacted, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get us in trouble.
But we're cheap. See, it's okay. Nobody
Okay.
watches us,
All right.
and they know we don't have any money.
Okay.
So underneath this, the slideshow
Mm-hmm.
is our moving banner. Looks
Yes,
official, like it's whooshing around.
It looks very newsy.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Mhm.
you can download the preview of it, and it says underneath this
The slide.
the show,
preview.
it says preview,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but we use it.
Yeah.
Okay,
we use
so
it.
turn
there
us
you go.
in,
Yeah.
and we might have no monetization on this
Video.
this show,
Mhm.
but that's
Well,
the way
it won't
we
be
roll.
the first.
Okay.
All right, so let's start out with the weather. There is a
All right.
snow blizzard coming for for
Yeah.
Christmas or right before Christmas on Thursday and Friday. So here is the path of the storm or where they're going to see snow. So this is the snow forecast. So look for your state and see if you're going to get snow. We are right past, so I don't think we're going to get any snow.
We're not going to get anything.
Okay,
down
go to the next slide.
but it is. They say Wisconsin and the Upper Michigan and Michigan.
Yes,
that's
are
going to
gonna
get hit
the hardest.
And
so,
it looks like, of course, Buffalo, who always gets hit.
Well, who always gets hit.
Right.
Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to also get an Arctic blast with this that's going to spill into the south. So lots of freezing temperatures headed south. So Texas is in trouble. So go to the next slide.
See how I'm mixing it up here a little bit? You're supposed to change the slides like they do on professional shows like Redacted.
So, and then here again, it's showing where the snowstorm is going to hit Thursday and Friday, and the worst hit areas and the blizzard conditions are in the dark blue, and accumulating snow is in the light blue. So these are the people that are probably going to see a white Christmas this year. So
good. Keep on. Yeah. Keep it on.
All right. So white Christmas forecast. Here you go. Again, we're right on the border.
It ain't nothing.
I would love to see a dusting.
Well, anything, but it's not going to happen.
Christmas.
I'm with you. I'm predicting nothing.
We're not going to get any snow. Okay, and then again, the wind chill alerts, though, are going way down south to the coast, and we are in that. So I think the low on Friday or Saturday is going to be like -3.
Oh, man. Jeez.
So anyway, wind chills,
run your
alerts,
pipes and all that kind of good stuff.
So be alert. So, but after the blizzard and the freaking weather, the frigid weather, not the freaking, the freaking weather.
It's freaking weather. You were correct. Keep going.
The frigid Christmas blizzard. We're going to have above average temperatures.
Okay, that's good.
So that's good. Next week, we're going to have above average temperatures.
I was just rolling with you there. Whenever you said after the freaking weather, I'm like, dang, Debbie. You know.
That's nuts balls.
That's nuts balls. Yeah. Hold on. It's nuts balls. All right.
All right. So there you go.
So I was like, I thought that was legit. You just was a slip of the tongue, though.
No,
so maybe in your head.
I was thinking freaking.
Yeah. Okay.
But
all right.
Yeah.
Should we keep going?
Yes, please. All right. And so then, yesterday? I believe it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
They had a
6.4 magnitude.
6.4 earthquake in
Watch
California.
us at 2 times speed.
Yeah, for a better experience. At 2:34 a.m. Pacific time, they had a earthquake.
Yeah, and I hear it was pretty good. I mean,
it was pretty good. There's some damage. There's damage because it was a smaller town, so it probably wasn't as enforced for earthquakes as some.
Yeah. Road damage, things off the shelf kind of deal.
And so they don't know if this was the main event or a pre-shock. So there's that.
Along that Ferndale.
Yeah, but they've had many aftershocks. So hopefully that was the big event. So this is your segment.
This is Operation Earnest Voice, which I got to give credit to Mark Dice. He's the one that he came out with this a long time ago in one of his books, right? And and they just have a operation for all of us over here to think that what they were doing over in the Middle East and all those areas.
Yes.
Even where
was legit.
Yeah. I can't even think of half the countries.
Afghanistan.
Libya. All that stuff over there.
Egypt.
The whatever summer. Yeah. The summer uprising or whatever.
Yeah.
To make it all seem like, we're doing good over there.
Yes.
The FBI and CIA and all that stuff had these operations to do that. Well, today on the Elon Musk, drops and everything.
Yes.
Yesterday, it's legit. Like the FBI was doing the exact same things to influence us.
Or other things for the elections.
Yeah. And that's a big no-no.
Well,
it was
I'm
a
sure
no-no
for the
until
Ukraine
Obama
war too.
Obama passed something that then made it legit to screw with our brains over here. And again, like I say, in the media, social media, all that is not for profit per se from it's getting their money. And the FBI were paying people
News
salary
agencies.
At Twitter.
At
not
Twitter.
to mention whenever he was firing Twitter, somebody else went around and, prior FBI. Here, let me do this better. Prior FBI. Like, I don't know how many, tons of employees were prior FBI and getting paid quite well, especially the guy at the top. Was with the Steele dossier.
Yes.
He was working over at Twitter. So there you go. Okay.
All right, so we got that. Okay.
That was the boring news.
That was the boring news.
It's important.
Interesting. but Boyd.
Yeah.
So then again, we're going to talk about the Idaho M. So we're
you
going to
know-
talk about these. What's going on? They've got new footage of a hoodie guy walking with the girls to the food truck,
And he says,
and he says, "What does he say?"
He says to the one girl, what
One
did,
girl says to the other
what,
other girl.
Yeah, what did you all tell Adam?
Yes.
And Adam comes out to be good friends with the ex-boyfriend
Yes.
of the one
Mhm.
that was
on a break.
and
Right.
I said allegedly from the beginning.
And before we started this whole segment, I forgot to do a disclaimer. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
These are just the facts that are coming out
These
on
are
the
the
case
facts.
today. So these are all
Allegedly.
our opinion and just speculations.
Speculation from day one. I was
yes,
and
not saying anything.
things are still
Not saying anything.
that door has not shut yet. I don't
No,
think.
I don't
So here
think
we
so.
go.
So, and then there's information coming out about where was the ex-boyfriend at the time of the murders, and there's two scenarios. One, he was at his house just a half a block away,
Right.
at his rental, for college. And the other
The
one
speculation.
was that he was at his parents' house, which was like an hour away.
His dad's house.
His dad's house.
Which was an hour away,
Yes.
maybe. So it could all still
Mhm.
allegedly
Yes.
fit the
And-
timeline.
Yeah.
But,
So then you have them.
They say, "Oh, I was here," but the parent, you can sneak out of your parents' house, right?
Yeah.
You can sneak out of anywhere and nobody know it, and get back in.
Yeah.
Nobody knows it, and you say, "Oh, but he didn't." He wasn't answering his
Allegedly.
phone. He didn't take it with him because that would just track him. Blah blah blah.
This would-
Allegedly thinking it's him.
This would give us a lead, though, as to why they were trying to call him later that night.
Absolutely.
Because
I mean,
the one girlfriend had told the Adam dude some stuff, and the Adam dude,
they knew
probably
he was
called him.
upset, and they're like, we're really concerned about maybe even his well-being, because you just dropped the bomb on him
Yeah.
and said, hey,
Mhm.
it's over,
Yes.
right? Boom. They're concerned about his
Allegedly.
feelings
Mhm.
and everything, and maybe not even coming over to do harm, but just they
Mhm.
were concerned about the guy.
Yeah.
He's gone through a lot here tonight,
Mhm.
right, in the
Yeah.
last couple months.
Yeah.
So boom, and it makes sense.
That kind of fills in some of the holes.
He didn't answer the phone,
Yes.
which means he left it somewhere, because you
Mhm.
can't. In this
can't
day,
take- you
any
can't take your
dummy
phone.
knows you
Yeah.
can't take that with you. Okay, that's my theory. Allegedly, I'm still
Mhm.
sticking with him, as my
Suspect.
and I was day one. All right,
Okay.
here we go.
All right. And so then they've been looking for this car,
Mhm.
and they found a car matching the description that had wrecked,
Right.
but they ruled that car out. It had been there for some time or something, and so it wasn't. That led to nowhere. But
And
anyway, so
I should give this site credit, but something hunters, I don't know. They're looking into this case, and the guy said went to the Jack, the ex-boyfriend's dad's home, and looked at it, but then he went over to his work, which is a school which he could walk to, and there's white this car
yeah,
right
parked at the school.
outside the school with
Mhm.
with somebody blurred out, because that's what Google Maps does.
Yes.
Sitting in
Mhm.
the car, and he has theories that maybe the dad needed something, so he's going over there to pick him up,
Yes.
maybe to take him home or
Yeah.
drop off something. But that's a big coincidence. That car right there is. But we don't. I got simple questions. What kind of car did the dad own?
I
What
don't
kind
know.
of car did Jack own?
I don't know.
And if you answered these, or friends, then they're not coming out and saying it. Then
But they're trying to build a case because,
right.
and they don't want all that information out. So I
My-
understand that. So,
So
anyway,
again, we don't know. It's just weird that's a big coincidence.
yeah,
So,
but a
I
few
mean, what's the
points are
odds of that?
getting in.
Yeah.
A few of the
Yeah, yeah.
gray areas are being filled in.
But a good reporter would be like, what kind of car is registered under,
yeah.
But maybe they're told,
keep that squished down.
yeah. It's
Right.
getting freaky, though. All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Yeah. So anyway, then this is the thing that they
Thing.
think was used
Yeah.
at night.
Well,
So
that's old news. Right
okay.
there.
Well,
But-
I'm just saying.
all right, you're
I
catching
just
people back up.
I just got some slides together so we
right.
could talk about it.
All right,
And these
there
are
you
the
are.
four that were the victims
And,
of the.
We think the other two in the middle were
Mhm.
just.
I think they caught him in the
yeah,
act.
yeah. Because we first heard they were all in their beds. Not
Mhm.
true. One was
Yeah.
up with defensive wounds.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably him. but they're
Yeah.
not coming out and telling us everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
again, and then of course the other two were found. The
They were
parent came out
together.
said they were because they're concerned and worried
Mhm.
about.
Or they're best friends. They
They're
were
you
just, and they were
girls do
tipsy.
that
Yeah,
wacky
they were
stuff.
just,
Right.
and she was just visiting, so
Okay.
maybe she didn't have a bed in her room now.
On to the next.
Okay,
news.
so
Right.
a lot of universities are banning TikTok on their internet
Okay.
at universities around the country. Oklahoma, Alabama, and Idaho are a few that we know
Listen.
because of the fact that China
Yeah. Well,
is tracking everything that goes on.
they're warping
on
our
the
brain.
TikTok.
I mean, tell them. I mean,
Mhm.
YouTube kind of has something close. The shorts, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Boy, what?
Mhm.
I accidentally click on those every once in a while.
I know you do.
There's
I
a new
know.
girl out there.
I know,
Like,
there's a
there's
new
Angel
girl.
Diva.
Mm-hmm.
She's taking a back seat to this new
Mhm.
girl that is really happy about Christmas.
Yeah.
And she's like dressed in,
Oh, who had the lights on?
I don't know, man. She whips her hair around
I
and
know,
stuff.
but she
and
had the lights wrapped around. Had the lights wrapped around.
that was Diva.
that was.
Diva's getting
She's
left
trying
out.
yeah, she's
Stay
had to
relevant.
step up her
So she put
game.
Christmas tree lights on her and danced.
around.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's very
Yeah.
important news.
Yeah, that's very
that you will
important
not
news.
get over on redacted.
No,
We
you
go
won't.
in depth, and I study this TikTok, Twitter. I don't do TikTok, but you know, and a lot of the shorts even say TikTok in the corner, so they just take
Yeah.
them from TikTok and put
Mhm.
them over there.
Yes.
So, but men, be careful. It's a dangerous, slippery slope out there. All right.
All right. So then we have the Supreme Court lifting blocks lifting the title
Yeah.
42
that's kind of good
restriction.
news, but
And
we'll
that's
see
kind
where
of
that
good
goes.
news, but there is a crisis on the border, and they've called the National Guard into Texas
It's getting
to keep them from crossing the border.
okay.
So anyway,
All this stuff was going on back, whatever.
they don't want the restrictions that were put in place under COVID to be lifted, and that's what this
Yeah,
Title 42
and
restriction
this
is.
last administration has been saying, no, come on,
Yeah.
or you're
Mhm.
you're all good, you know.
Yeah, so they're trying to get it to go out of effect.
But now
whatever.
they're like under the spotlight,
Mhm.
and the gig is up almost,
Yes.
and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so bad because they started sending them to their neighborhoods, and they're like,
Mhm.
whoa,
No,
this-
we don't
okay.
want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Okay,
so
it'll
anyway,
get worse after
the border
Title- yeah.
crisis will
it-
get
it's
worse after
suspended?
they
Good.
end 42. So 42,
That's a good thing.
yeah. So
It's already
they-
bad, but it's
Uh-huh.
it's okay. Here we go.
I mean, look at all those people. So then we have
yeah. Look at it. It's
yes,
bad.
it's
That's
bad.
just like a little like they're saying like it can be up to 20,000 people
Yeah.
crossing here
so
lately.
end us on a positive note is some holiday maps. I
Yeah.
used to love to do maps.
You
and
want me to
can't
stretch
really-
this out
That would
a
be
little
great,
bit?
'cause
Okay.
their writing's
All
not
right,
too
keep
good.
talking, Deb.
Okay, so here's the cookies, the holiday cookies that's hot in your neighborhood. So ours is chocolate fudge.
Okay.
So you can look up your state and see what your favorite holiday cookie for your state is.
Man,
so
this is all
ours is fudge.
irrelevant. I'm sure they go by sales. But,
Yeah.
you know, and
I'm sure.
Again,
Who knows what they go by?
Should I zoom in and zoom around? Just okay. We're gonna do this one time here. Just I'm gonna you pause it
There, that's a good shot right there.
right.
That's right there.
We'll see how it is on the next slide.
Yeah,
right?
you're fine. It's
All right,
probably the
cookies.
same
All
because
right,
these
here
are
we go.
probably
You
all
ready?
the same size. I'm ready.
Boom.
All right. So then these
All right.
are the Christmas candies that's hot in your state. Now it's just candy cane.
Yeah, I hate 'em.
don't agree with that.
They hand them out left and
Yeah.
right though. They do.
So Texas is Rolos. Is that Rolos or is that Reese's peanut butter cup? That might be Reese's peanut butter
He
cup.
knows. He knows what that is.
Yeah.
Or is it Girl Scout cookies? Who
no,
knows?
it's
Who
not.
knows?
It's a wreath with
Okay. All right.
either.
It's in. It's
no,
not
there's
that.
the Reese's peanut butter
Like,
cups in
it's
Arizona.
not that important.
Yeah.
You know.
hmm
But
it's very important.
okay, gotcha.
I love my
Here we
Christmas
go.
maps.
Next.
All right. So then the last but not least is this is the favorite song, Christmas song in your state, and ours is "Oh Holy Night."
Okay.
So anyway, so you can look and
For all you
see
people that are missing out on ooh,
Alaska.
Hawaii, they don't even have one.
I guess not. I guess
Mary's
not. All
little
right, cut
boy
it
child.
out. Mary's little boy
All
child.
right, that
I've
never
never
heard
even
that
heard
song.
that song.
All right,
Look at Wisconsin. Baby, it's cold outside.
baby, it's cold. Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
hey, come on. You know, it's very cold up in Wisconsin,
Mhm.
right? So the men are gonna try everything they can to
Yeah.
get you into,
Yeah.
stay with me.
Yeah,
right?
stay with me.
Come on.
So, and that's all we had. I just wanted to end on a positive note today.
Yeah, well, that was
So-
a great show.
Yeah. So
Anybody
anyway,
new
why don't
here?
you get out to us?
Like and subscribe, and tell all your like and subscribe. Tell all your friends out there that.
And share us
Yeah.
out there. We need some
Listen.
sharing because we get pretty.
How long have we been doing? This is a 25. We're going to be around 30 minutes by the time it's done.
Mhm.
And
2 times speed is only 15.
we spent zero money in research.
No, we researched. I researched a lot this morning.
But how much did it cost you to research?
It didn't cost me anything.
It's just our
to research.
internet.
Yes,
And I'm saying we're putting on a rip-roaring good show.
we are.
And we're giving better news than, the Today Show and all
Yes.
that other
Mhm.
crap that's out there.
Because apparently that's controlled by
Yeah.
agencies.
We
Yeah.
know it is because they don't get their money from ratings.
Revenues.
They get
Mhm.
ratings.
From
They
ratings.
get it from people giving them money
Uh-huh.
to stay on track.
Yeah.
Now it's all coming out in the light.
Mhm.
It's true. I mean,
Mhm.
think about it. It's a no-brainer. Let's
right.
get on with the show.
Okay, so that's all we got. You ready to
That's all
wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
And
Fred
again,
says again. Fred says,
Fred
don't forget the
says
Kentucky Deluxe.
we're breaking that. Well, it's already broke open.
Oh.
Fred was already hitting it.
Mhm.
He gave it to us after he drank some.
I
of
know,
it.
he drank some this morning already.
That's the way Fred rolls.
Yeah,
he,
it is.
He's got to have a little bit in him
Mhm.
before he can even come and help us.
Yeah.
So,
He does.
All right.
So, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.